Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Welcome back to Anointed Lady TV, my good people. Welcome back to your number one channel for legit news on politics and many other cocoa with the soap for this our green white green country, so we be Nigeria. And as usual, we don't come back with breaking news, we come back with updates. We don't come back with legit information, go like, share, give the general public. And this information, my good people, now about the taste and things where they play for inside Rivers State. We now don't receive report, say the sole administrator of the state, the retired Vice Admiral Ibok Et Ibas, he don't confirm am, say the 2025 budget they anticipate the return of the suspended governor Siminalayi Fubara and other political office holders following the expiration of emergency rule for inside Rivers State. Oga Ibas now they make these remarks during a budget defense section with the House of Representatives ad hoc committee on the Rivers State emergency rule on Wednesday, will be the 11th day of June for this year, so will be 2025. And during this budget defense, so my good people, Oga Ibas let men know say the proposed 1.48 trillion naira fiscal plan was deliberately structured to accommodate officials expected to resume duties once constitutional governance is restored. According to how the talk come aside from the mouth of Oga Ibas, he say in anticipation of the eventual return to constitutional order, the draft budget prudently retains provisions for the offices and functions of suspended political actors, and some of them have already drawn on allocated resources in the first quarter and are very much expected to resume their duties at the expiration of the emergency period. And also, the 2025 budget they aim to regularize expenditures made prior to the emergency declaration. But however, my good people, Oga Ibas now they lament, now they yarn, say efforts to ensure a full accounting were hindered by a lack of cooperation from some state officials them. He said before the state of emergency declaration by His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, regrettably, some state officials withheld critical information which they require to ensure a more complete capture of those expenditures at the time of submission of the budget estimates them. And he now can clarify, say the budget was developed in line with Section 11, subsection 4 of the Constitution and formally transmitted to the National Assembly for legislative consideration. And then reaffirming the commitment of the federal government to stability and development in Rivers State, Oga Ibas now can yarn they give men. Say this budget, so this 2025 budget, it reflects the directive of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to maintain governance structures and support grassroots entrepreneurship. This, my good people, now the remarks of Oga Ibas, will be the sole administrator of Rivers State during a budget defense section with the House of Representatives, their ad hoc committee on the Rivers State emergency rule. And the reason why be said now another person now they defend budget, and at the House of Representatives, the ad hoc committee, 9 men present the budget give. Now, second say Governor Fubara was suspended from office for the 18th day of March for this year, so be 2025, sake of the prolonged political unrest and violent confrontations between factions where they loyal to Fubara and his predecessor, Minister of FCT, Chief Yeso Wike. The crisis now will can cripple governance lead to our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declaring an emergency rule in the South states, the oil-rich states, the treasure base of the nation, Rivers State. As he suspends Fubara, and so they dissolve the Rivers State Executive Council, he suspend all the members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. Then from there, him now can nominate the retired Vice Admiral Ibok Et Ibas to oversee governance pending a resolution of the crisis. Meanwhile, the suspended governor of Rivers State, will be Siminalayi Fubara, him now don't come aside, they reinstate his strong commitment to upholding the rule of law, plus protecting fundamental human rights and ensuring that all citizens of the state, regardless of political affiliation, can actively participate in the democratic process. Now, for inside Fubara Democracy Day message, this message was issued by his chief press secretary, will be Nelson Chukwudi. And last, this message was made available to Tory people on Thursday, maybe the 12th day of June for this year, so 2025. for inside this message. So my good people, Sasim Fubara now dey yarn dey give men say his administration is still very much dedicated to safeguarding lives and properties through robust security strategies. Him na also pledge to continue to defend the interest of Rivers State and to maintain a government wey dey value inclusivity. That is, a government wey dey carry people along, a government wey dey value transparency and accountability. And then for inside the statement, as if now dey reflect on the 26 years of continuous democracy rule for inside the nation Nigeria, Sasim Fubara, the governor of Rivers State, although he dey suspended, he now come dey call for collaboration across political dividends to build a society where every citizen of the state is very much heard. That is, a government wey dey lis ten to the general public. They want to build a society that is very much supported to achieve their potential and encouraged to contribute to collective progress. Then him now come dey acknowledge the recent political turbulence for inside Rivers State, which last don disrupt democratic governance. And on that regard, him now come dey yarn say the turbulence, the katakata now go serve as a reminder of how delicate democracy can be. So democracy must be actively protected and nurtured in order to remain strong and meaningful. He also let men know say Rivers State's democratic experience don come with both victories and challenges. Each of them dey reinforce the need to stay true to the principles of democracy. And his administration don prioritize fairness and open-mindedness. His administration don safeguard civil liberties and he don put systems in place to ensure effective oversight. Last, Sasim Fubara come dey express confidence in the direction wey Rivers State dey take. He na come dey let men dey know say Rivers State go last emerge stronger and more united. Then come dey appeal dey give every citizen of the state so make dem play their part in building a society where everyone has the opportunity to contribute meaningfully to the progress of Rivers State. This, my good people, na the Democracy Day message of Sasim Fubara, and this na the information I wan share give the general public. Now, anyhow the matter be you for body, or if e be say you get contributions about this topic, so no let anybody or anything stop or intimidate you. Feel free make you put down your comments inside our comment section. Once again, now we be Anointed Lady TV, and our hobby now to dey give una legit news on politics and many other koko wey dey sup for inside this our green country, so we be Nigeria. And now if you be say you like this update and you go like to dey receive more, then sharply make you subscribe to this channel and don't forget to put on the notification bell so that as we dey bring more news dey come your side, na you go first receive the update and you go even get am sharp. Now me dey go get more news, me dey go get more reports, me dey go gather more intel for you, my good people. Try make you no go anywhere.